up the wood today. And welcome back. Hello to all the new subscribers. All one of you. Hello, gang. Let's get this thing going here. Alright, wow. That wasn't too bad of a backup shot. We got the markers all up. Oh, these boys got themselves another freaking squirrel. And I didn't buy any screen for that. And I think I'm going to come and we'll drop the wood off and we're going to see if I can get that fire lit today a little better. We got lots of scrap here I can pick up too, I see. It's freaking cold, boy, I tell you. Beautiful. Besides being cold. And I'm going to have to knock an extra couple of trees down here while I'm thinking of it. But once I get this bugger all sorted out, I should have my cord of wood. Okay, let's just wiggle down in here. Get it pointing in the right direction. Alright. Emergency park brake. Okay. I'll just put you back over here out of the way for now. There we go. That shouldn't be too bad. There. Okay. There. That's why I cut the tree down. That was all solid ants. Whew. So, I'm not really sure what's hanging on to those, but they're close to coming down now. And then we maybe take this guy down, the leaner, because it's pulling itself out of the ground as well. Okay, let's go dump this and come back and get another load. There. All right. Okay, here we go. I couldn't imagine trying to pull that up with a wagon, or the dog's pulling it up. That'd be pretty hard to do. I think deer season opens on Monday. Today's Saturday. And I could hear guys are out there. It was like World War II yesterday. So this won't take long to dump all this stuff out. And then we'll take a look and maybe grab some more of this drier stuff along the way here. Throw that in there and see if we can get this thing lit. Yes sir, they got a squirrel. They know how to open up the door now. I'll have to rig something up for that next. Okay. Put you here. Yeah. Or somewhere there. One. Okay, let's go. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Okay, here we are. It's going to rain something like 1 o'clock or something, they said today. That's why I want to get the wood out of here. And I'm uploading the drive to the city from yesterday. It took all night to process it, and It's about 2 hours long. I took the two cameras and put both of them back to back. Took one camera on the way there and the other camera on the way back. I should cut this little tree down too. Okay. Oops. Okay. Stick you on this side this time. You can marvel the tree. Freaking heavy. You don't want to leave these sticks around like that. Okay. Don't want to overload it too badly. Let's go. We haven't lit the fire in the house yet. We have the youngins coming tomorrow, I think, so after they're gone, we'll light the fire. That way we don't have a little fella. He's like not quite 2 years old. Probably hasn't figured out what hot is yet. Last thing I want to see is a little fella getting back. Well, feel the moisture in the air. Okay, check this out and go get another load. Keep going until they're all done. Stick it right in here. Boom, kabang. That's not a very good spot actually. Let's put you back where you were before. Okay. There. Okay. Those ants aren't going to be too happy getting kicked out of their home. That's okay. Oh, they're ready. What? Maybe 1 or 2 more loads. That's all I see. I seen on top of the birdhouse there, where it looks like the squirrel's taking over. I thought it was a squirrel at the top. It's just a branch on it. That was cut. Looks like a squirrel. Got a bit of a winter's bite to it. this wind today. Okay, another load. That might be it. Okay. Okay, that's it. I'll clean this up another time. Oh, here's a couple. Here's another piece. Little guy. Alright. So that's not bad. 3-part loads. Now, see that stump there? That's the tree that just was cut down. And that's what's left of it right there. And you can see at the bottom of it, the big black circle. It's all ants. And there's a woodpecker hole. So I'm going to cut this up first. Then we'll get this one that's leaning real bad. And hopefully that'll come crashing down on its own. But I got to get in here with the chainsaw, clean this little mess up in here first. And then I'm good to finish processing the rest of it. Wow. Okay, let's go. That. Ugh. Oh, no problem at all. It's a good little hill here. Bunch of birds flying there. Okay. Half an hour, and the battery is still good. It's yellow. Okay, let me dump this off first. Okay. So that's what we got in the last lug. Not bad. Maybe I'll split that. I don't know. We'll see. Time is 11:15. 3 here. I'll split and use them to get my fire lit. The rest of these are wet. There. So there's another addition. We can split this up. That won't take long. Some of those ones might be tough to split. These guys will go in here. So I don't know if I want to light it or not today. See if I can maybe fish the odd piece out of here and see if I can get it to crack. That way when it gets burning, we can get it burning good. So that's it for today. There we go. And see what these guys are up to. What do you got there? Well, it's nice to have my markers up. Let's go for a spin over the hill. If I got my keys on me, we go, and if I don't, we don't go nowhere. Let me see here. We're in lock. So we're going to do a beaver run. Ugh. Already went down and got eggs. They've got a Great Pyrenees and a Tibetan Mastiff puppy.
So I have
so do I. Okay, seatbelt. There we go. Oh, see the apple starting to, leaves are coming off. I wonder if that has anything to do with the septic tank or the field being there. It's probably warmer than normal. The deer, there was 3 of them out here last night. There was 1 on the left and 2 on the right. I need a brighter flashlight. I got the one from Mark's Work Warehouse, and it shines to about this far in the field. With new batteries, you can kind of see that there's trees at the end of the field here, so it shines a fair ways, but it's not bright enough. Alrighty. And tomorrow we'll be planting some trees. What amazed me was all that black that was inside the poplar tree that I showed you. From the ants. Those ants are bigger than normal. And I also noticed that there was an earwig. That came out of there. So I wonder what the deal is on that. Yeah, sadly snow's going to come and I didn't get all the stuff I wanted to do down here done. Just got to make sure that I can keep the freaking beavers out of here as long as I can, because if they get a good start, nope, no action. Good. Oh, I was looking at a tractor yesterday. Unfreaking believable. Somebody pointed out that there are $29,000 in the United States. Or I can't remember exactly, not 29,000. If you converted it to current Canadian dollars, it'd be 29,000 for the 31,000 that we have to pay. But we also have a 15% sales tax here. Now you realize that this is all because of the inability of the government to look after what they've got. They just think that they can tax you for more. It's like the federal government there. Right at the beginning of the pandemic, they got themselves a raise. Oh, see, it's starting to rain. Well, that's good. Yep. If you look at some of the videos of me driving down here, and then you look at this one, you can sure see the difference between the different seasons. Mind you, it's late spring by the time we can actually get down here. It's after the leaves pretty well started to grow, so your visibility isn't all that good. There's some moose country down in the back of here. Yeah, 31,000. I can't remember what. You can do the math. 15%. That's 458. 12 plus a bunch of extras. So that's at least $1,200 in tax. If I'm thinking right. It's $1,500, $3,000, $4,500 in tax. That's a lot of frickin' money. Oh, can't see the house either. Not yet, but soon. Chickens like this kind of area. And for the newcomers, chicken is a ruffled grouse. I can't say that I've ever seen a spruce grouse down here. Can't be bothered to get any. You could almost get them with a stick. Now, so I took a big rock. Out of the road with the mower. Well, that's interesting. Looks like a beaver's been here. Let me roll the window down for you. See that little stick sticking out of the ground? I think that's a beaver. Chewed the top of that stick off. Because I wasn't in there, the bush hog wasn't in there. And that sure does look like a beaver was chewing that top off of that. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a bit of a trail there. See, if I had an ATV, I could clear a little bit of that out of there, and I could start making little ATV trails in here so that I could get around. And then after, you could walk them. Now, depending upon an ATV wouldn't be bad, because then I could get a wagon for it, and I would be able to pull so much of that back to the house, because I could shift it into 4 low, and that should pull a fair sized load up the hill. According to Cecil and his little wagon there, he pulls a pretty big load of wood. Pretty near a cord of wood on a little 250. That's all cut up in 4-foot lengths, and then he hits it with his buzzsaw thing there, majiggy. His buck saw off the old tractor. Huh. No animals. There's another trail. A lot of these trails are getting grown up. If you look at Google Map on, you go back in the history, you can see where the lines of where the skidder went into the woods to cut all the trees down. This will take 50 years before it grows up. Yeah, that's enough. Keep my eyes peeled to see if I can find a chicken there before I go up. I can hear something rubbing underneath. Let me back up and see if it goes away. It's almost like a stick or something stuck up in there. No. Need to ask Ben. We take the tires in. If I had a draw knife, I might be able to take some of these birch, turn them into canes and walking staffs. Instead of just cutting them and leaving them. To ship something like that, I bet you it cost a small fortune. Yeah. My wife's not feeling good today, so we'll see if we can nurse her back to health. Now, let's go down in the other field too. The battery stays going. I got a flu shot yesterday. That was good. Boy, that's a... Look at that. Oops, sorry. There, you can see the salt block off in the distance, and this is where the two deer were last night. And there's not usually very many apples on these trees, especially this year, for some reason. And I believe it was because of the drought. This used to be fenced off down in here too. Parking sense off so I can turn around here. I need to walk down in here. I believe that there's that little creek that runs down to the other place comes through there. I can't say for sure, but I believe so. Alright, let's get turned around here. And I've got some trees down here I could cut down too. That's up where I'm cutting now. Straight up that hill. Somewhere. Ugh. What's that down there? Let's take a spin around here. Looks like garbage. Oh, I didn't sleep at all last night. I'm gonna get some sleep tonight, I hope. Get in here and cut some of those other trees out just to keep the apples going here. But you can see, look at all the apple trees that I gotta get fixed. And I can burn that wood in the house too. See, there's a tree that just died, collapsed, nothing left of it. Another day. Come in here and get the wire out of here as well. There we are. Oh boy, I'm tired. And I sure don't want to go to sleep right now. And that'll really bugger me up. I should go and count those trees up in the back. Oh, see how many holes we gotta dig. There we go. Oh boy. And if I remember, I need to look underneath the Jeep. I need to count those trees up. Because I'll need a bunch of little sticks to stick in the ground so I don't mow them next year. So that noise I hear is coming from underneath here somewhere. And what's good is I can use the video and I can look at it later. Okay. Let's go check these trees out. Oh. Oh. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 10 trees. Hey, what are you buggers into? Alright. Well, I think that's it for today. Don't forget to comment on the videos. I've only got a few of you guys that are commenting, and girls. I'd like to hear some more from you. Anyway, with no further ado, au revoir, they say up in the north. Bye-bye.